15 phrases emotionally intelligent people simply don't use the expert editor. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, is a vital ingredient in successful interpersonal relationships. 1. Calm down. Emotionally intelligent people avoid using this phrase, particularly during moments of heightened stress or conflict. 2. You always, or you never. It's in our human nature to overgeneralize during moments of frustration or disappointment, but emotionally intelligent people recognize this tendency and work to avoid it. When we say things like, "You always forget to do this," or "You never listen to me," it suggests a permanent, unchangeable trait, which is rarely the case. 3. That's not my problem. It's widely agreed upon that words matter. Instead of washing their hands of an issue, these individuals might say, "I can see you're having a tough time with this." 4. I know that already. Emotionally intelligent are open-minded and are aware of the importance of communication. That said, using the phrase, "I know that already," doesn't seem like the best choice of words to keep a conversation open and flowing. 5. It's not fair. Another phrase emotionally intelligent people steer clear from is, "It's not fair." They know life isn't always fair. I know life isn't fair. So do you. But while it's natural to feel upset when things don't go as planned, using this phrase won't change the situation. However, it's in these moments where people with high EQ set themselves apart. Because here's the thing. By focusing on actions rather than the unfairness of the situation, they show resilience and forward thinking, two hallmarks of emotional intelligence. 6. I don't need your advice. Rejecting advice outright can appear arrogant or dismissive, traits that emotionally intelligent people don't tolerate. Even if the advice isn't particularly useful, they understand the good intentions behind it. The truth is, it shows they value others' opinions and are open to different perspectives, even if they ultimately decide not to follow the advice. 7. It's just the way I am. Emotionally intelligent people know that personal growth is a lifelong journey, and they're always open to self-improvement. 8. You're overreacting. Talking about validating feelings. This phrase does little to help validate others' feelings. Can you recall a situation in which you were hurt and someone told you, "You're overreacting"? 9. Why can't you be more like? Comparisons can be hurtful and damaging. Everyone is unique, and it's unfair to measure someone against the standards of someone else. 10. You're wrong. As I've mentioned, certain phrases can put others on the defensive. It's rarely a desired state to nurture relationships, whether new or not. During my journey to better understanding emotional intelligence, I found that keeping an open mind and not dismissing other people's opinions outright is highly beneficial. Best of all, most of the time, I end up learning something new. 1. Whatever. The phrase, "whatever," can be used to abruptly end any conversation. But once it's spoken, it dismisses the other person's message and shuts down further communication. It sends a clear message. I disagree and I'm not interested in continuing the conversation. If you want a more emotionally in tune answer, you can try this. Let's find a common ground or come back to this later when we can approach it fresh. 12. Because I said so. You see, these emotionally intelligent folk have a major goal. Understanding. And this permeates every aspect of their life. 13. I don't care. The engine of an emotionally intelligent person is empathy. That being the case, it would be unthinkable to hear one of these folks reply with, "I don't care," even if they actually don't care. 14. That's stupid. This phrase is outright insulting and devalues the other person's thoughts or ideas. I remember being told this once as a child. It was like a punch to the stomach. 15. You're too sensitive. Finally, this is one of the most notable indicators of high emotional intelligence, empathy. Remember when I mentioned earlier the phrase, "You're overreacting"? Well, this is similar. Saying things like, "I can see that you're feeling strongly about this. Let's discuss why that is," can help improve communication and nurture relationships.